Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause you moved out to the birds and still get cuffed up in the cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world...
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass is caught at DJ Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Number 2, DJ Moore.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Chicago.
Here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He's got it about the 8, and he will score! Luther Burden, touchdown Chicago. It's his second touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
We had a chance to sit down earlier in the week and kind of reflect and visit on last week's game, and he was very clear. He said, listen, it was a bittersweet victory.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They will run it over center with Swift. He is met and dropped. Up a yard behind the line of scrimmage, too. Third and long.
At the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Corey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 38 now, here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That is hard. And he will go all the way. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams. They'll go underneath to Komet on the screen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and long. Here's Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. An even 40 yards.
It all starts with the protection. There's just no pressure at all. Nothing in his face, nothing at the feet of the quarterback. When you allow him to comfortably stand there and go through his progressions, you just got no shot.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 25, here's second and 8. On the option, it's Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
Here's Williams now to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Carlos Santos on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. They've come out of the gates hot in this one.
11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On a carry here for Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. It's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. no return here. This is a touchdown. There's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Give up the middle with Swift. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Another run here. Another run by Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
On 1st down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Over the middle, that's Burton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just...
That one is on the back of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He gets in there to report the sack, number 16 now on the season. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Can. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, can.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
6-yard line. Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Williams. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Throwing is Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have reached halftime. He's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. To throw is Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Clement. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
1 yard to go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's now 4th down.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit it to 5. But it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20.
Thomas. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Back into the hands of Yosibov. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, that's Charlie Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
First down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard 12-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be forced out right. And nice look there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 1, ready?
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. With very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout, 7 seconds left in this first half. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Again, working deep downfield. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports.
Our look around the
report.
NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Falcons. We remember what happened when these two squared off in Super Bowl 51. And it's Kyle Pitts. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Falcons get the W here, 35-28, your final score. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Rashad Bateman. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Ravens would go on to the solid win, 24-7 the score. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Carly Jones now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Back to throw, Browning. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, this is P-Rob. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
To throw, it's Browning. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll stick with him again. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
28-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Browning. And that is incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. DeAndre Swift inside the 20. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will get just a bit closer.
Bears 17.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Browning. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
on second down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Goals Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Bears 24.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the carry is Hero. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hero. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. Room to run inside the 40. Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Browning now. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll run here with Brown. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and
Browning. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Duvernay with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handles. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable in the backfield in the passing game.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They're down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
3rd and 13.
Throwing. Browning. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Bears' 39-yard line.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so In this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Throwing again, Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Trey Hendrickson. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Here's 2nd and 9. Going back in the backfield. taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.